Hi, I'm Caitlin. Welcome to my journey to lose at least £50 on this channel where I speak not of food. Instead, I talk about the physical, emotional, and mental aspects of losing weight. I'm delighted to announce that since my last check-in, I've lost £3. So my last video was my starting weight, which was 14 stone, 8.1 pounds, and I'm now 14 stone, 5.1 pounds. So I'm happy with that. I lost £3 in the 1 week, and then the next week I stayed the same because my body is very stubborn and it loves to only lose £1 a week, which I've made my peace with. So I'm happy with that. It is what it is. This week's video marks the beginning of my fitness journey. And the way I'm going to do this is by setting monthly fitness exercise challenges. Every month, I'm going to choose a new exercise or activity that I'm going to try and do every day for that month. And then at the end of the month, I'll evaluate. My big goal, my big lifetime goal, is to establish a good relationship with exercise, with moving my body. I can absolutely say I have never had a good relationship with exercise or anything sporty or remotely within the fitness realm. Going all the way back to childhood, I associate it with shame and humiliation, going right back to PE classes in school. I was always one of the crap ones at sports. I was always one of the chubby, unfit ones. I have many horrible memories feeling completely humiliated. I have memories of feeling dreadful. And this has firmly, absolutely continued into adulthood. I again have many examples I can pluck from memory. Again, feeling absolutely humiliated, all because I tire really easily and I get out of breath really easily and completely ruined situations that should have been fun, that I should have enjoyed, and instead it turned into something horrible. It would often leave me in physical pain for quite a few days afterwards. It really doesn't take much for me to injure myself or to feel sore because I'm so desperately unfit. In order for me to establish that positive relationship with exercise, I need it to feel good in the moment. I need to stop associating working out with being in physical pain and really struggling. These monthly challenges are things that benefit me in the moment. When I get further into my fitness journey and I've started to establish that better relationship with working out, then I can choose things that challenge me more and maybe don't feel that great in the moment but have a positive impact medium to long term. That is further down the line. Right now, these challenges, I need for them to feel good workouts. So I have jotted down a few initial ideas that I've brainstormed for these monthly challenges. 1, a yoga month. I will absolutely be doing a yoga month, probably several. There are a great many reasons why I long-term want to incorporate yoga practice into my everyday life. I'll go into that in another video, but yoga is 100% certainty that I will be doing. 2, walking challenges. 2,000 steps a day, 5,000 steps a day, 10,000 steps a day. I find walking really, really difficult because I find it painful and I get out of breath. My calves will cramp, my lower back will ache. Anything more than half a mile and I'm struggling. And it's such a hindrance to everyday life. not being able to walk easily. And I'm way, way, way too young to be in that kind of physical condition. 3, weightlifting and strength training. I want to be strong. I want to be strong. Strong, not skinny. It's exciting. It's empowering. I want to lift weights. 4, push-up challenge. I can't even do one singular measly push-up. It's a universal measure of fitness, and I want to be able to do 10 push-ups with good form. 5, some sort of abs challenge, because I have 0 core strength. And 6, the splits, just because I think it would be quite cool. Obviously it's a big win for flexibility, but mainly just because it's kind of a childhood dream of mine. I used to do dance class and all the cool girls could do splits, and that little girl is still in there somewhere, and it would just be a lot of fun to be able to do the splits. So those are some initial thoughts. I dare say I'll think of a lot more in the future. Maybe some like more sporty ones, like trying out tennis or I don't know, something. But this month, for the month of March, my very first month, I'm going to be doing a very boring, very mundane, many people would say very pointless challenge, and it's going to be a warm-up challenge. So 2 things I want to do in March. I mean, it's already the 7th of March, so the first week's gone, but for the rest of March, I want to 1, do a 10-minute cardio warm-up in the morning, and 2, take the stairs. I'll explain. So I walk to work every day. It's like under 15 minutes. It's a very short walk, but nearly every time I get out of breath and my calves cramp up, my legs hurt from that tiny little walk. So doing that warm up in the morning will help me feel good in the moment. And take the stairs. I work on the 3rd floor of my building, which is 6 flights of stairs, and every time I take the lift because I get out of breath and my legs hurt when I take the stairs up, not down, obviously. And this is just a kind of accessible way to build in movement little and often throughout the day. I'm not looking forward to it, but I am looking forward to not getting out of breath going upstairs. My legs feel sore just thinking about it. So that's today's video. Thank you for watching. I shall assess at the end of the month how I feel. I'm going to grade myself A, B, C, D, depending on how many days I manage to do it. I'll figure all that out later. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Onwards and downwards.